Hi everybody, Echo here, and welcome back to another build tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you all how to make this beautiful barn I have behind me. Yes, it's not going to look like this. This was just an older design that I've done in the past, and I figured it'd be a lot of fun to show you guys how to make your own barn. It's a pretty decent sized barn, can fit all of your animals comfortably, as well as has plenty of space for expansion. And so I guess let's just get started. First, I'll give you a bit of a tour of the barn, and then I will show you how to build it step by step for yourself. So as you can see on the outside, we have this nice little hay loft. Well, I don't really know what to call this thing, but you can use stuff like some storage. And then if you come on the inside, you have spots for your chickens, your pigs, your sheep, and your cows. You can mix it up however you want. This is also a great spot to do like an automatic egg collection thing, and I might actually show you how to build one in the other, so on the actual build itself. But I'll have to see. It also has a spot for like a horse or a donkey, a mule, a camel, a llama, pretty much whatever you want to put here. Or you can also save this section as like a little storage setup, and I'll give you guys a few tips on how to decorate that, make it really cute. And then on this side, if you come up these stairs, you can do a ladder, stairs, whatever you want to do. I just did a little spiral staircase. You can get up here to this little hayloft area. Pretty nice. You can look at these little barn windows. You can also feel free to add some of your own windows on the upper floor. It kind of gives the roof more depth and makes it look a little bit cooler instead of just being the same smooth texture that it would be otherwise. You can also store some like storage, or I just stored hay bales up here. It made a great hay loft. And it's just a really simple build to put together, not too heavy on the resources, fits pretty much anywhere, can match pretty much anything, and it's all together just a really cool barn. And I'm really happy with it, so I figured I'd show you guys how to make your own. So let's get started. Alright, first, it will fit in an area that's 21 by 21. I'm not sure exactly how tall it is, but it should fit most places, especially if it's outside. It can fit underground, but it might not work too well underground, but it's completely up to you. It also works in the sky pretty good. I never actually built a sky barn before, but it will work, I can say that much. But anyway, let's get started. So first we are going to choose our blocks. I think I'm going to do it kind of like I've done the other builds with like the brick and the oak, and like the dark oak thing, just try to keep that kind of vibe. So to do that, we are going to start by choosing our oak logs, probably our spruce stairs and trap doors, and I'm not sure. I'll just stick to this for a minute. So first I'm going to show you where to put the pillars. So for the pillars, it's pretty simple. You're going to go, if you lined it up, then you're going to go on the second block inside the cube and then put a log right there and then one there. Then you're going to do a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3, one there, 1, 2, 3, another one there. And this one is going to be a little bit bigger, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put one right there. Except totally ignore me because I am doing this completely wrong, and it needs to go in by one more. There you go. That's better. So then you should have it like this, and then you're gonna do one there, and then a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then one right there on the diagonal corner. And then you're gonna do it exactly how you did it over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then just this side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like that. That is where all of your logs are going to be placed for right now. Pretty simple. And just one sec. Can't have it being dark on us. You also have some pillars in the center, but we can worry about those ones in a minute. They are not important. So then once you have something that looks like this, these are gonna be like the front decorative pillars. So you're actually gonna do some more pillars in the back. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take up each of these pillars up by 5, just right on the back. So 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just going all the way around. Alright, and once you finish that, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. And then as you notice, it's gonna cross beam, so we are gonna go ahead and cross beam on top of all of these, including the ones in the center. Just gonna go ahead and give them a cross beam. You can also use whatever kind of blocks you want on this. It is completely up to you. You can use like purple pillars or copper blocks or just any kind of block you want. It doesn't honestly matter. And there you go. So you should have something all connected that looks like this now. This is going to be the main frame for the barn. Well, most of it. Then you can go ahead and I do like I did on that one with the dark oak and the spruce, which we might actually do. Or we can try to do it like that. So let's just see how we go. This is a hard decision. You can even mix and match it, but I honestly don't think that's gonna look too good. So we might just stick with our spruce for now. So you're gonna want to go ahead and just stick some stairs on top of all of these logs, facing upwards, going all the way around, just like so. If you want to, you can also do them as dark oak. I believe you're going to be doing the roof as dark oak. Another thing you could do is you could mix and match woods. So you could do spruce in here as well. Or you could go ahead and do it with some oak. That also looks really good. Or you could just make this dark oak and then do that as spruce. Yep, that's actually how we do it. Okay, change the plan. We are going to quickly change all of these into dark oak. Just really quickly. Like so. And then you're going to want to do 3 upside down stairs in these corners to kind of give it like that archway. And then you're going to do it on the other side. You could just do a solid wall back here if you wanted to, or you could have it like being a double doorway, so you could walk in one side to get to the other, or just so on and so forth. Basically, the way to put like a path through the center of it. And so then you're going to have a little bit of something like this. And then for the walls in between, we can go ahead and quickly fill that out. I just used a mix of like granite, brick, and mud brick. I think that looks pretty good. You can also grab some stairs. Or you can just do brick and granite if you want to give it like the more reddish build. But I think for now we are just going to do it completely out of brick, and we can add some texture later. So you're going to want to do your windows like this. So just stay on the bottom, a stair right there. leaving 2 high windows. And you're just gonna do that all the way around in these 3 block sections. Just like so. All the way around. And then this one is almost the same, it's just a little different. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're just gonna do 2 stairs instead of the 1. So it's like a double window. Then same on this side. Then this section's gonna stay empty. And you're just gonna do it on this side as well. Then same as that one, 2 windows for this part. And last one. And there you go. That is your walls all put together. Looks pretty nice. You can also decide if you want to do it like added stone bricks, you could, and then do like bricks on the top. It is completely up to you, however you want to do it. And then once you have it looking somewhat like this, we can now begin on our roof. Oh wait, we forgot the windows. So for the windows, you can use whatever you want. You can use glass. I personally prefer just using like some fences. I feel like they give it the more rustic barn vibe because it just kind of looks really cool to use them as windows. I also like using oak trap doors as windows. Those also look really good. I use them for more of my like country type houses. Makes it look like they're just a little more rustic instead of using glass and like this. Then you can also go ahead and just put like some fences on top of each of these stairs, just like 2 tall fences going all the way around. You can also use whatever kind of fence you want. It is completely up to you. For me, I'm personally going to use some spruce. And then once you have it looking somewhat like this, on these corners you can go ahead and place an upside down stair. Upside down stair. And I believe that's an upside down. No. Okay. For these sections, they actually go up by 3, so we're going to do it like that. And just do some upside down stairs on the corner bits. And right here. Going all the way around. Just like so. And then these ones can go up by 2 more. And you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Which then you can go ahead and take your dark oak slabs and trapdoors. If you decide to use dark oak, or you can use any slabs, any trapdoors, and you're just gonna want to go ahead and add some slabs. So you're gonna do a slab in the center, and then trapdoors on either side. Slab, slab, trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. Except leave that one empty right there, and you're gonna put 1 log, just like so. And another slab, more trapdoors. Then like this side, it goes slab, slab, and then that one stays empty. So slab, 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 slab. Just like so, going all the way around. So, nope, that slab in the middle. Trapdoors on either side, slab in the middle. Then this one is just going to be completely filled out. So you're going to have 3 trapdoors, slab in the center, trapdoors on either side. And then slab, 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 slab. Just like so, going all the way around. And then for the next part, you can go ahead and take your dark oak or whatever kind of block you want to use for like a trim. We're going to use dark oak, so you're going to go ahead and do stairs going all the way across. Except for on that block, because that one's going to be a little bit different. And you can have it overhanged by one, just like so. Then for these ones, you're going to do an upside down stair, just like so. Then you can go ahead and do one upside down stair on that one. And just repeat the same pattern over here. Upside down stair, upside down stair, going all the way across, just like so. The roof is fairly simple to put together, doesn't take really too much work at all. So we're gonna do upside down stair, right side up stair, upside down, and one more upside down like so. We can do the same over here. So you should have 3 upside down ones, which you can then take your slabs and just go up in an upwards pattern, just like so, all the way to the top, and they should connect right there. The cat wants to say hi to you guys. This is Cave. Cave, say hi. He's decided that I am not Cave, what did you do that for? He decided that I am not paying attention to him and he wants all the attention. Cave, yeah, I'm trying to record you, silly kitty. Come here. Nope, off the keyboard. Thank you. There we go. Want to play. Alright. Anyway, apologies for that. So yeah, you should have it going all the way across like that and ending on the top. If you want to give it kind of like the arch thing, you can go ahead and do a stair on top, followed by an upside down stair, and then 2 slabs right on top, like so. Just kind of gives it that more archway, rustic type vibe. Pretty cool. And then for this, you can just go ahead and do slab, stair, nope, double slab, that's it. Just going all the way across and like this pattern. All the way to right about there. And once you have that, you can go ahead and copy that whole section right onto this side. So upside down stair, right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down. Then on this side, then just do some slabs going all the way up. Followed by a stair on top and 2 slabs to follow, just like so. And then you should have something that looks a lot like this. And as for the window, it is a really simple design to follow. You're just going to go ahead and bring these up by 2 more, just like so. And then feel free to take, we're just going to do a temporary block, the temporary, and then a stair, upside down, right side up, going all the way across till it connects right about there. And then you can go ahead and come back here, and we are going to, okay, yeah. Then remove that one right there and do a stair, followed by a block, slab, block, go all the way down and ending right about there with just one more slab, just like so. And then we're gonna leave that right there and you can do the window on one side or both sides. It's honestly completely up to you. I think for this time we're gonna do it on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, temporary block, another temporary one, and then upside down stairs, and then stair on top, upside down stair, 2 slabs on the top, and then just some blocks. So 1, 2, 3, ending it right there. And now we can go ahead and bring the rest of the roof together just using our spruce. So we're going to grab some stairs and some slabs. Really simple. We're going to just do a spruce right along here, connecting all the way up to this pillar. Let's go all the way down. And then that one's just going to go ahead and curve right into that stair. Just like so. Then we're going to bring out our slabs. And that's how it curves right like that. Just like so. And then these ones can go all the way down to right about there. Then we're going to go ahead and bring out our dark oak again. And it's going to start going upwards. Kind of like so. So we're going to do a full block there. Slab there. Full block here. Just going all the way up. Just like so. Kind of giving it like that top layer fill. We're going to do the same thing over here. So slabs going all the way around. And then slabs up here. Let's connect just to that block right there. Just like so. So they're going to all connect just like that. And that is one side of the roof done. And we're going to go ahead and copy this onto the other side. So, stairs down here. Going all the way across. Then these ones. Just like so. Then slabs. All the way across. Followed by a full block. Slab. Full block. Then do the same thing on this side. Go all the way across. That one going like this and then curving all the way across. Curve at that one and then these ones can go all the way across as well. Just like so. And that is your roof finished. There is a cat on my keyboard again. Okay. Anyway. Apologies, 1 second. Alright, we are back. And so that is going to completely finish up your roof. Really simple, really cute. And then once you have your roof done, you can go ahead and move on to the interior and then the rest of the details. So we're about halfway done with the build. Alright, so the interior and the rest of the roof is really simple to follow. You're just going to go ahead and where these oak blocks are sticking up, we're just going to go ahead and bring them all the way up. Just like so. Apologies, I have a very cuddly cat on my lap right now. I don't know why he's so cuddly today. Nope. And how he's licking me. You know what? Okay, hi. I guess he wants to help us build a barn. Alright, so once you have that, it should look a little bit like this. Then you can go ahead and do what I did, which is like the stripped oak and birch. Or you can go ahead and bring your bricks back up, or just use an entirely different block. I think for me, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the brick, because it's gonna make it a lot easier to do later with this stuff. So, but you can totally do whatever you want to do with it. You can also just put one oak log on these corners and just go ahead and any visible spots you can see from the outside, just going to go ahead and patch up with your brick or whatever your chosen block is. Just like so. So it should look something like this. And then once you got that, we're about halfway done. You can also go ahead and come in here and we are am I doing it correctly? Oh, no, okay. Let me double check on this side. I can only kind of remember what I've done. Okay. So you're gonna have something a little bit like this. So you should have something to like this little archway in which you can go ahead and take your spruce or oak or whatever block you used, for it down here, which is spruce, and you're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like so, to kind of give yourself this like little barn window. Really cute, really simple. Then you're gonna do it on this side as well. Going all the way across. Oh, we forgot our oak log up here. And just some spruce slabs. There we go. So you should have something that looks a little bit like this now. Really simple. We're also going to bring our brick onto this side as well. Oh wait, we forgot the log right there. There you go. And so you should have something that looks a little bit like this now, or entirely like this, or I don't know, whatever you decide to do. It should be in this shape. And as for right there, you can go ahead and choose a button of your choice. I think we'll just go with the spruce button. And you can just go ahead and put it on that log right there. And if you decide that you do want to do this like little crane lift thing, that is also really simple to do. You're just going to go right over to right about here. Go 1, 2, 3. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can place a button on the right here. You can then go ahead and take some oak trapdoors, and you can do one right there, up here, then some right over here, just like so. And for one of my favorite details, I really like to use grindstones because they kind of look like little pulley systems. So if you place one right there and let's see, where is it? Alright, yeah, it is right here. Right there and right here. Then you can just, put some chains going all the way across. And then this can go down as far as you want it to go. It is entirely up to you. I just did 3. Just like so, and it should turn out really cute. And then once you're done, I will show you how to do a little platform thing. Really simple, not too much work at all. You can go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs just like that. Followed by some trapdoors in the center, or I guess on the corners. You can do one more slab down there just to get a little more depth. And you should have something now that's just like this. And if you wanted to, you could put whatever you want up here. For now, we're just gonna do some oak trapdoors going all the way around. Just to give it a little bit of a vibe like this. Really cute, really simple. And that should be your crane pulley system. You can put like hay bales or chests, even barrels and lanterns, whatever you want in here. And then for the inside, it is really simple. So I'll show you how to do the interior real quick. So let's get started. To begin, you are going to follow this line and then continue that one. So we're going to go from right here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one stays empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, just like so. You can also go ahead and fill in your brick. And then these ones are gonna go up to right about there, so about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. Then you can go ahead and fill in, you just want to find the front. Anyone can go ahead and fill in these sections right here with your brick or block of your choice. Go ahead and cross beam all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. So you should have something now that's a little bit like this. You can also go ahead and cross beam those sections as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get those little cross beam as well. So you should have something that's a little bit like this. And I believe there is one more cross beam we need to do, but let me give that a quick check. Alright, yes there is. You can also go right over here, go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of go like a little cross beam in the center. And you should have something that's a little bit like this. And then for the way up, I just did a spiral staircase. So you can go to like right here, find the center block, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like so to kind of get yourself up here. And that should cover that section. I believe we are going to just do like an oak floor probably, maybe like some trapdoors. So you can go ahead and fill in this section. So we might just do something like a little bit like this. Kind of just makes the floor look a little bit nicer. You can also do it out of spruce if you wanted to, but it can also be a lot. So then these sections are going to stay empty. We're going to hurry and cross beam this and this one. Just like so. And then over here, like that. Really simple. We will also just be using some oak stairs. So if you see on this side, alright. It is really quite simple to do this. You're just going to do one slab, double slab, and you can choose to do stairs or slabs. I think I just did stairs, so you're going to do upside down stair, right side up, upside down, then one more upside down there, right side up, upside down. I'm just going all the way up. And ending it right there. And you should be able to get all the way down with no problem. And it just kind of looks a little bit nicer. More connected. And then you should be able to get all the way up here. Just like so. You can then go ahead and bring these pillars up if you wanted to. Just like so. And go ahead and continue your floor pattern. Going all the way along. Just to kind of give that like a little ceiling as well as some walkway up here. And there you go. And now I gotta check one more detail on this side. Alright. It's been so long since I made this, I'm forgetting a few things. So then this one's gonna go up as well. Just like so. So we're gonna have this kind of like center one right here. But we can worry about the rest of the loft area in a minute. For now, we are going to go ahead and take out our fences and gates. So you can go ahead and do fence, gate, and then you could do like however you want to do it. Here you could do like 3 fences in the middle, 3 gates in the middle, or like gate. But I think we might do it kind of like this for now. I'll leave this section empty for a minute, and I'll show you guys a few details you can add to that one when we are done. You can also go ahead and just add some fences in between to keep the animals like separated. And then for a few added details, you can go ahead and take your spruce stairs and just go ahead and do some upside down ones. Kind of just gives it a little more detail and support. As you can tell, we like did that all the way down. So we're gonna go hurry and quickly do it on this side. So just like some upside down stairs, kind of like for that one. And same with these center pillars. Just like that. Then you can do like a lantern or a trap door in the center, or even on the sides like right here. I think you might just do something like a little bit like this. And there you go. And then if you want to take out your lantern, you can get a little bit of light just by doing like this. That one will stay empty for now. You can also do some upside down stairs right there and there, just to get up and everything, but it's entirely up to you. You can also do some like trapdoors on these ones. And then what I did right here was I just took some hanging signs. So we'll do some oak ones. So I did like some hanging signs and then just hang the lantern off of them. Nope. That also looks really good. Kind of like so, but it's completely up to you. We can go ahead and dump all those. Yeah, this should finish the interior for the most part. You can do like a pathway if you wanted to. Let's just check inside here. I'm not sure what I did over on this side. Okay. You can also just go ahead and cross beam all of these. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. More put together. Yep, that's not what I was thinking. And you can just do like a little stair something on top there. You can also go ahead and take your dark oak stairs and just do some upside down ones right there. And if you wanted to, you could do like a window, or you could also just put like some flower pots or whatever you want to put up here. Kind of like so. That also makes it really cute and just adds a little more detail up here. And we can also begin by adding a few railings. Just because if you guys are anything like me, I tend to fall off of a lot of stuff. So, railings are always a good idea. Make it more eco-safe. Because I am very much... I always manage to find ways to end up getting myself into trouble. Not on purpose, but it seems to happen a lot lately, especially when I get eaten by floors. Shoot, we can also just add like another detail right here. Also, it's pretty cool. Then for up here, decoration is really simple. You can go ahead and do like some barrels or just tie up some hay bales or some storage up here. Whatever you want to do. And so we will quickly finish the outside details and then we can begin work on the interior. And I will show you guys how to make it look really cute while also keeping like the rustic feel. And we'll just see what happens. Let's see. I do like... Let's do some large ferns, some lilac, roses. Where's the sweet berries? There they are. Sweet berries also make a really good addition and they're also really useful. So, you can just go ahead and do like flower boxes in these sections. Going all the way along. Just going all the way around. Just like so. We also forgot a tinier flower, so we can just use some... I do like dandelions. So for this, it's really simple. You can go ahead and do some trapdoors as like a little barrier. Kind of just keep the dirt in its place. Because if Minecraft had physics, I don't think it would stay in a cube like this. It would probably be spilling out, pouring everywhere, making a mess. And this just kind of gives it that vibe that it actually does have physics. You actually have to contain the dirt so it doesn't get everywhere. Really cool. Just like so, you can also go ahead and do extra ferns, like a dandelion. you can do like fern, fern, rose, or fern, fern. Doing ferns all the way along with more dandelions. Actually, maybe we'll do sweet berries on this side. But you gotta make the roses a little bit dangerous. You have to do some like lilacs if you want to do 2 tall flowers in front of the windows. And then fern, fern, rose, and sweet berries. And you kind of just get something really cute like this going all the way around. And to add some light so it's not really dark, and because you don't want mobs to spawn, and you definitely don't want little baby zombies to run in and start riding your chickens, because you all know what happens when that, because you all know what it's called when that happens. And I don't want to bring up the whole chicken jockey theme, so we're not going to talk about that. You have to do some little lanterns in each of these sections, just so that we don't get a chicken jockey problem. Just like so. Really cute. And then for up here, it's completely up to you. You could do like a hanging chain with a lantern, or just hang the lantern itself. Completely up to you. This gives it a little more light up here. I think we can make it work. You also might just want to decorate a lantern there. And so you should have something that looks like this. One more detail that I forgot to add is, where is it? Yeah, we can use Mudberg. You can go ahead and take your, like, wall and do one there with some, one second. You can go ahead and change this slab for a stair, and then it just kind of gives it a little more support and detail, but it's like entirely up to you. And there you go. That should also give it like a little cute vibe. Then for some more detail on the outside, you can go ahead and take some like leaves, or I like to use, where is it? Dead horn coral with like an item frame and an egg. And if you just were to place the item frame first and then the egg, then you could do some little horn coral right there. And it kind of looks like a little bird's nest with an egg in it, which I think is really cute. You could also like add a little parrot or something if you wanted to. You'd also do some like ivy. I just use leaves. Kind of just gives it a nice little texture. You can also just keep the leaves on the bottom, like so. Maybe just like barrels piled up. Slightly up to you and how you want to decorate it. You also like vines, your little lichen, or like flower pots. Lots more bird nests. And but yeah, that also just gives it a nice cute little vibe. For right here, we can go ahead and quickly fill this out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take a flower pot, a lantern. Where's some hay bales? There they are. Some hay bales, and I need a barrel. Where is that? There they are. And we're just going to do a quick little random pile up of some hay bales and barrels with like a lantern. Maybe a barrel over here. Throw in a chest. And then you just kind of have something a little bit like this. Maybe get a flower pot with a flower. And we can add a little mushroom. Kind of like that. Really cute. And then something you can also do on the inside is I like to pile up hay bales in like the corners. Kind of like so. But another really good thing is extinguished campfires. Also make really good decoration. Kind of like little wood piles. You could also store raw meat on them as well as like fish. So you can just like store stuff on them, and you can store. You don't just have to store one thing. Hang on. There we go. You can like store mixed and matched, and it just looks really cool. I think you can also store kelp and stuff like that. So it kind of just looks like little meat cooler rack things. I'm not really sure. Then you can also just pile up some barrels if you wanted to for like added storage. Followed by some more campfires. Maybe a flower pot or two. Kind of just like something like that. You can do it all the way around. Really cute. And then coming downstairs, for the animals, they don't really need too much. You can decorate their pens if you wanted to. Completely up to you. I might actually do that real quick. So we're going to take our inventory. For pits, I like to use a mix of like coarse dirt, maybe some mud, and some rooted dirt. And also podzol. Podzol also makes a really good thing. Oops. We totally ignore that. Definitely didn't miss that. Okay. So I kind of just like scatter some of these around. Really cute. Pigs really seem to like it. And then I just leave these pens empty. If you wanted to, you could actually do an automatic egg collecting system for your chickens. Really simple to put together. Let me show you how to do that real quick. You're just going to need some hoppers, a chest, and a spruce trapdoor. So you're going to want to go ahead and break all 9 of these, and then probably take it down. Well, yeah, then this one, that one, that one. Just like so. So you're going to want to do your little chest system right here. I just do like a little trapdoor on top of it. Really simple. Then you can do a hopper followed by a hopper on top, and then just all of your hoppers kind of connecting into that main hopper right there. Just like so. And so then anything that goes in there should just end up right in that chest. Then you can pull it out. And then to make this a little nicer, since it doesn't look really too good right now, you can go ahead and put like some carpet over the top. I used to use moss carpet because it kind of looks like grass. It should still pick up the item, but it also looks nicer. And so you should have it just looking like that. Really simple. And then I don't really worry about anything else for the other animals. Another thing that is really nice for like extra storage is if you want to change this bottom log for a barrel facing upwards. Then you can like store eggs in it, or like the different things you get from the animals. And it also just kind of looks cute. So you should have a little bit of something like that. And then for right here, this can be whatever you want to make it. It honestly doesn't matter. Completely up to you. I normally just do it for like my animals, like a donkey or something. But if you wanted to, you can also make it like a little workstation. So let's see. What's some good work? There we go. You go ahead and do like a little window right there with maybe like something along the lines of that, and like an anvil on top with like a lantern. And then this side you can just store like some more barrels or storage or something, or maybe some like saddles. And just anything you want to put there, completely up to you. But for now, I think we're just gonna do something for like a donkey. So we're gonna go ahead and do 3 trapdoors like so. They're gonna kind of do what we did with the stable. See, where's the hay? Oh wait, wrong section. Not gonna find it there. Silly me. I'll see no spruce tines. You can just go ahead and do something like this, or if you want to do it like on the opposite side, then it's really simple to just go ahead and do your spruce right there, followed by 2 signs. That we should probably turn that one around, just so we're not waterlogging the hay bale. Which you can't waterlog a hay bale, but your horse still doesn't want to eat soggy hay. At least, I mean, I wouldn't want to eat it, so I'm sure they don't want to eat it either. Fun fact, you can actually fish in this as well. It's pretty cool. You can fish in pretty much any kind of water source. Flowing water, 1-block water. I haven't actually tried fishing in a cauldron though, but that would be cool. Just portable water source. Anyway, we are gonna empty that out. I like to put a chest up here so that you can store like the horse's armor and saddle and everything, so that way they're always having to wear it. Kind of just gives them a little break. So kind of like something like that. Then we can just go ahead and bring this over, like so, and then do some upside down. And go ahead and grab our lantern. That many. And there you go. You should have something that's a little bit like this. Really easy, really simple. And then for the outside, you can just go ahead and do whatever you want. Pile up like little hay bales. Just bone meal a whole ton and just get a whole like lot of grass. Make a little pond. Might actually add a few cobwebs. Cobwebs look really good, especially in a barn. You don't have to just throw in a few cobwebs, just scattered around. Make it look like this barn's a little bit older, or that spiders have moved in because they like how peaceful it is. As well as you can hurry and quickly fits up this roof just by adding some like slabs along. And it's completely up to you. And right there. Nope, not there. That's fine. Okay. Just seeing this side over here. And then you just have a little bit of something like that. You can go ahead and go outside and like bone meal a bit. Completely up to you. Do a nice little pathway. You can even take the pathway all the way through the barn, through a wall back here. You can even bone meal a little bit in there if you wanted to. Completely up to you. Just add as much detail or as little detail as you want. But in the end, you should have something that looks like this. Pretty cute. You can also go ahead and I know I was thinking of doing this, but didn't actually get to it. But you can add some like leaves if you wanted to. They look really pretty. But like completely up to you. Just mix and match, let your imagination go wild. And yeah, you have yourself a nice little barn. You can even put a little lightning rod on top if you wanted to. Just that way nothing gets hurt. You might just continue that upwards as well. There you go. Just gotta do it on the other side. This makes it put a little bit more put together. But anyway, this has been Building with Echo. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is one of my favorite barns to build. I've built it quite a few times, and I hope you guys can enjoy building it too. I hope this tutorial wasn't too hard to follow. I'm sorry if it was long. It is a pretty big build, but I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Oh, and happy Pride Month. Goodbye!